Alright guys, welcome to Out Jeeping. Today we're going to be installing a Flowmaster Super 44 on a 2001 Jeep Cherokee XJ. Along with it, we got a brand new tailpipe and some muffler clamps. Along with that, we have some muffler and tailpipe sealer and some extension pipe just in case we need some. Alright, so the first thing we're going to have to do is take off the old muffler and tailpipe. Mine's a little bit different because I have an aftermarket muffler because my old one had rusted out. But for me, I have to take off these clamps here. Usually there's a flange from the Cadillac converter to the muffler. You would have to undo that. If you can't get it undone, I just took a Sawzall and cut it right off, and then we'll use some of the piping to fit it right on there. Alright, so after you got your clamps off for your muffler, you're going to want to go ahead and take the exhaust hanger off. I just basically have another clamp right there. Then there's going to be another one in the back here by your muffler. Mine has broken off, but basically that just slides out of that rubber thing right there. So then you should be able to take out your tailpipe. Alright, so after that I was able to pull out the whole tailpipe and muffler. So now we're just going to start it and see what it sounds like with no muffler. Alright, so after taking the muffler and tailpipe off, we're left with this. So what I'm going to do is put the new tailpipe on with the new muffler right on the end here, and then I have this extension piece, and we're going to have to cut it to length to see how much we're going to need. And you can see it's tapered on the end, so we're going to be able to fit that over the 2 1/4 inch pipe right there. Alright, so I got the tailpipe all in now, and I had to cut off this bracket right here. I don't know why, but maybe on the earlier models they needed that, but I didn't. So I basically just cut it off with a cutting wheel right here, and I'm just using a 2 1/4 clamp right here to clamp that into place with the bracket I have. Up on the front, this piece goes into that rubber thing as I was talking about. That just slides right in, and now we're going to fit the muffler in place, then we'll see how much we're going to have to cut off of this extension piece right here. Alright, so after fitting the muffler and tailpipe off, I've determined I have to cut 6 inches off of this extension piece. So we're going to go and do that now. Alright, so we got everything into place. Now the last step we're going to have to do is seal it up with some muffler sealant on all these joints here. Then we'll take a clamp and clamp this all down so it's all nice and solid. We got everything all clamped down nice and tight so that there's no air leaks around any of the joints. Alright, so I went ahead and touched up some of the areas that got scratched off on the muffler with some of this Rust-Oleum engine enamel. It's rated up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. I recommend going to 2000 because it did seem like it was kind of burning off. Also, before painting, make sure to clean any of the bare metal with some acetone or either rubbing alcohol and sand it down slightly with a fine grade of sandpaper so it can make paint last longer. Alright guys, it's been about a week since I had this on here. Remember, you want to tighten down all the clamps so there's no air leaks around any of the joints. And it actually sounds a lot better than what it was on the first startup because I think I basically broke it in. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up now and see what she sounds like. Alright guys, so that's it. I'm going to post in the description below where I got all the parts to do this. And please like and subscribe if this video helped you, and we'll see you in the next video.